Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I want to immediately start by saying, hey, Happy Easter, everybody. I don't know how much credence any of you lent to the Easter holiday, and we'll can chat about that a little bit later. But I figured, okay, we've got the opportunity to have ourselves a fun Easter run. And we're going to do that by bringing back the old Murder Bunny. Because, hey, sometimes the Easter Bunny needs to defend himself. Or herself. And there's no telling what gender the Easter Bunny actually is. I'll let you speculate on that. So what we've got going on then is a special run where I'm taking the Gloves of Gambit for all of the eggs I'm going to throw. The Soccer Cleats to improve the damage of my Movement Arcana, and then the Vicious Bunny Ears to improve the damage of the jumps. On top of that, the only Arcanas that I'm going to allow myself to pick up are other jumps, or if I can justify it by calling it an egg, so it has to be round. I'm not necessarily going to limit relics, but I mean, you know how picky I am about relics already. So, in this being a very Easter Bunny themed run, we are obviously taking that to, basically whatever ends we can. Let's see, is there anywhere in particular that I feel I should start? Yes, I should start at the Chilling Dungeons. Just get that out of the way, just because that will probably be the biggest pain. Come on. You can't keep it from me forever, buddy. Oh, come on. Oh, and there it was. See, I just screwed myself by being impatient. There we go. Alright, so we'll get that out of the way first, then hopefully everything after that will be easier. Unless it's Zeal, in which case we need to really hope for binary splashdown. Oh yes, please guys, by all means. Yes, please show me how to jump again. I really need that lesson. No, as I'm sure you figured out, the wave front and the bouncing blaze represent eggs. And then, of course, the jumps are exactly what you would expect. I'll probably end up grabbing Tattered Scroll. That seems like the best thing to grab here. In the case of Wavefront, it's an egg being used as a shield. In the case of Bouncing Blaze, we're throwing exploding eggs. Which, don't ask me how exactly that works, it's probably not worth questioning. Beautiful, 124 damage crit. Not against that at all. Now, Easter Sunday, in and of itself, tends to take essentially a couple of different forms. The one that most people are probably familiar with is the colorful magical bunny eggs and the celebration of springtime Easter. Then, for those of you who are a little bit more on the religious bent, there is of course the resurrection of Christ after I suppose you call it a Good Friday, but I don't know about that. So, like I said, I did not start this channel to talk about religion, so I'm not going to get into that. But it has essentially taken the old pagan tradition of the Easter celebration and co-opted it for religious meaning, and you know, that's happened to a lot of holidays. So it's wow, how did I miss that badly? That should be no big surprise at this point. Why, yes, that was overkill. Okay, so we can grab Bouncing Blaze here. I think Fadeaway Rhythm counts as a jump, oddly enough. But I haven't seen Anders yet, and I want to see if he's got any decent relics for sale. And he does not, so we will be grabbing Fadeaway Rhythm. Yes, it does count as a jump. Dark Sage, why does that count as a jump? I don't know, ask the dead. Well, my choice. Okay, I gotta get rid of the Mooks, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to use jump combos like at all. You know, I'm not against that, actually. Now, me being the kind of person I am, I obviously kind of have more of a soft spot for it just being, you know, a celebration of spring, but especially considering where I live in the world, there's no sense in... God, I am... Could I suck anymore? Oh my goodness. You know, living where I live, there's a big emphasis on the religious aspect of things. So, around here, Easter is kind of viewed as the day that the risen Lord was resurrected, and you know, all that happy shit. See, I always viewed Easter a little bit differently personally. I always viewed it as the day where we get together with family to eat ham and just get together. So much jumping. I see a fairy. I also see the Curse Eater's watch. But we all know that the fairy is the most important part of this. No. Alright, I am starting to feel like I'm playing a little too recklessly. Ooh, I see binary splashdown. Alright, so we've got an entire inventory full of jumps. Now I need to hope that she'll let us upgrade some of those at some point. I like that one of them is a more direct jump. Like, fadeaway rhythm is, of course, what I'm referring to. Oh, hold on. Oh, hey, do I have anything I can give you? I kind of want to keep everything I have, so unfortunately, nothing to give Kremire this time around unless a freebie shows up here. Gotta admit, I'm really loving this damage. And that's going to make it so I have even more signature charge and decreased cooldowns. I love it. So I hope that wherever you are right now, that you're enjoying a happy Easter Sunday with your friends and family. Now, that could work as, I mean, it's a fireball, so that's kind of like an egg. But no, I'm going to stick with what I got. I like what I have. Pardon me. Come on, how long does it take to meticulously build a castle, goddammit? Oh, and of course, that led nowhere. Perfect. Just like me to find the path that goes nowhere. Okay, why do you not want to help me upgrade the arcana that I have? Alright, well, we're not going to be buying anything from Iris, so hopefully we get something good from Anders. Your one little backdash wasn't enough, fellas. Alright, so the jump attack combo seems to be working nicely. It would just be really nice if Iris were to help us upgrade it. Alright, what do you have? Oh, hello. Why, yes, I do like the idea of the Dark Katana, but I need more money first. Wow, that was a complete and total miss. What the hell? So, you'll have to forgive me, I don't know a whole heck of a lot about the history of Easter, so right now my knowledge is a bit lacking on the subject. I'm relatively certain my roommate can tell you more, although he is currently having issues. His allergies are kicking his ass, and right now his allergy medication is not helping. I feel bad for him, but unfortunately I don't really know how to help that situation. Don't think I need anything else, so we'll just call it good there. There we go. It's a nice, beautiful stomping you guys took there. Thanks for helping me out. I have noticed, though, that over the years, at least since I was born, that Easter has kind of had a little bit less relevance. And especially in my adult years, there haven't been many Easter Sundays where I haven't been working, so that should tell you about how important Easter is to at least this so-and-so. Like, even as a postal employee, I thought for sure that because it was a federal holiday, we would have the day off, but I was wrong. So yes, I did work today, and even though it was a fairly easy day, it was also long and a little tiring. Definitely a day I would have preferred to have off, of course. Could have gone to visit my family, see how they were doing on this fine Easter Sunday, assuming that they weren't working, which, yes, of course, it is a possibility. I am liking this right now. The absolute absurd power of my jumps is sort of making me a little giddy. I mean, as any good murder bunny should be when they're jumping people to death. Mario Senpai would be so proud of us. Okay, everything is now to the north. Wow, she really does not want to upgrade my arcana, like, at all. Well, that was just plain awful. Okay, we'll take that. And grab a health potion because I am kind of a hurting unit over here. Yeah, there isn't even a way that I could trade and not lose one of my jumps with Dr. Song. And that's not an egg, so I'm not taking that. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to trade it to the doctor. And why is Iris being so stingy with the upgrades? Oh, what? Wow, I stink so bad. And yeah, I know part of how this works is that it can be really difficult to aim your jumps, but not that difficult. So earlier I did point out that Easter is kind of like, at least at one point, was more of a kind of just a celebration of spring, or sort of, or like pagan ritualism, I suppose, is another way of looking at it. Which would be important to note, except for here in Minnesota, it's still goddamn snowing. So it went away for a little while, and I was thinking, not necessarily that we were finally going to get warm weather, because I have seen the forecast, but I thought for sure we would at least be in the realms of, okay, no more snow at least. And yeah, that was just a false hope. Like, I joked about winter not ending earlier, but now I'm really starting to think that there might be something to this never-ending winter thing. Like, think about it. It is now Easter Sunday. We are more than halfway through. Is there anything here I want? Maybe, but I want to at least wait and see if Iris will actually help me out. Otherwise, I want that Lotus Frost Stone. She is not going to help me out. What in the world? Like, I know RNG is a thing, but good lord. Guess RNG has decided to just piss in my face. Oh, but they're gonna give me that twice. Lottie friggin' daw. Right, upgraded robe. It would have been lower down on the priority list, but for some reason, I cannot get an upgraded arcana to save my life. I mean, let's be fair, I'm not in strong need of it. Well, except for after dealing with elemental summoners, I'm probably going to at least need a help. Screw those guys so much. Now, granted, we are doing plenty of damage, so I'm not necessarily too worried about it. It's just really kind of messed up how RNG is working right now. Which, as we all know, is a term that stands for really no good. I'm gonna need another health potion. And it makes sense. My entire build is based around just jumping at people and just smashing their faces. So I expected to need a couple of those potions. Alright, let's just go grab that potion now. And yeah, I would definitely be lying if I said I wasn't a little worried about how this run was going to turn out. She really refuses to help me out. Like, this is nuts. Like, why does she refuse to help me out so much? Like, this is, like, actually getting frustrating now. Well, I mean, whatever. It's what the game has just kind of decided, is that I don't get upgrades. I got the one upgrade to Bouncing Blaze, and the game was like, alright, no more for you. It's not even Wizard of Legend cares about Easter Sunday. Excuse me, game. What? Wow. Like, all the health I thought I owned just gone. That's a jump. I can take it, but I don't really intend to use it. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, she finally decides she's gonna help me upgrade my Blazing Bolt. Like, what the actual fuck, Iris? What the actual fuck? Well, as I've been saying, a happy Easter to all of you. I hope you are having a wonderful day and a wonderful springtime. Obviously, spring doesn't exist in Minnesota, so have a good spring for me, I guess, is all I can really say. Really? Okay, this should be over pretty soon here. In case you're wondering why it seemed like I was so premature with the outro. Aw, man. But yeah, typically once I make it to Sura, I'm generally pretty confident about my victory. And there you go. So happy Bunny Day, everybody. And as one final little Easter thing to help you guys celebrate our fun little Sunday holiday, I've hidden 7 eggs somewhere on the thumbnail to this video. So I want you to see if you can locate all 7 of them. If you can, send me an edited screenshot showing me that you found all 7 eggs. First person to do so will get to choose one of the arcana that I use in my next build. This is, of course, from the time that you actually show it to me. It's like, if it happens like a week from now, it's not going to be like, oh, you missed the deadline. So, that's it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate your support. Happy Easter. Happy springtime. I hope you guys have had a wonderful holiday and that going back to work doesn't suck too much. And I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.